playing on stadiums like Rod Laver Arena at the Australian Open and Wimbledon Centre Court, the adrenaline rush of walking out in front of 15,000, 20,000 people screaming for you, they're moments that I'll treasure forever. Growing up from a sporting background where both my parents played sport professionally, so I just thought nothing extra of it. I wanted to compete and play sport from a young age. But Australian rules football always came first for me. I probably loved it more as well, knowing that my father, grandfather and uncle were all professional Australian rules football players. So it was sort of a dream of mine, I guess, to follow in their footsteps.
No doubt he's a skilled footballer, but I'm not sure that he would necessarily have been a gun AFL player. We tend to play that down a bit with him.
I'd been world number one tennis-wise. I'd won Grand Slams, I'd won a Davis Cup, but I'd actually been in close contact with Mark Williams, who was the coach of the Port Adelaide Power in South Australia. He actually threw it out there to me that he'd guarantee me a spot to see if he can turn me into an AFL football player.
Perfect. All right, mate.
This was just after I'd lost first round of Wimbledon as the defending champion, so I was a little bit upset at the time. Just lost my world number one ranking as well.
It wasn't necessarily a falling out of love with tennis, it was more the excitement of having a crack at Aussie rules at a top level. He gave it a lot of thought. Basically just had to say, look, this is a no-brainer, you can't do this.
It was something that every time I'd think about it, I was excited about. But obviously, tennis, I still felt like I had a lot to achieve in the sport.
Tennis has been his life since he was a little kid, and now the future holds a place there for him.
Yeah, for my future now, I feel great about sport. Even though I'm retiring from professional tennis, I still want to be involved in sport. I enjoy, obviously, pushing myself still. I guess to still be able to go out there and have a goal to be able to try and achieve something as well. I think, like anyone else, your outlook does change when a certain career is coming to an end, but I think other doors open up, obviously, and it's about keeping an open mind with that. Still finding things that you're passionate about. I'm not nervous about the next transition and retirement. I guess it's something I've thought about, for the last few years and where I wanted to stop. And the greatest thing about the position that I've put myself in is I get to retire on my terms and when I want to hang up the rackets. And that's something that I'm really thankful for.